So this week is a big week for outdoor power equipment. The show Equip is going on in Louisville, Kentucky, which will actually be there tomorrow and the day after. So if you're there and you see me, come up and say hi. It would be great to meet you face to face. That said, Ryobi, not Ryobi, has just announced a lot of new things, and I'm guaranteeing they're going to have it at the show down there. But what did they announce? So we're just going to get into it. The 40 volt and 80 volt lineup, this is what we're seeing from them. So yeah, I want to know what you think. Me personally, I'm excited about a couple things here, but they definitely need a nice, strong, powerful 40 volt. And their 40 volt lineup is pretty expansive at this point, but they just announced a new carbon fiber shaft string trimmer, which is pretty good because that keeps the weight down, makes it a little bit lighter, a little bit stronger. So the 40 volt HP brushless 16-inch carbon fiber shaft string trimmer is pretty good to see that they have it out. They're comparing this to a 28cc gas string trimmer. Now there's no prices on these things, which I'm kind of bummed out about. Would have liked to have seen them, but you can see here, this is the new 40 volt brushless brush cutter string trimmer. Not sure if it's carbon fiber. They're saying that this is more power than a gas brush cutter. Not sure which one they're comparing it to. But there's a new brush cutter for you. So, if you're into outdoor power equipment, the 40 volt, you're liking this probably so far. This is the new 20-inch hybrid Whisper Series air cannon. The one thing I will say about the Ryobi, not the Ryobis, their fans, the Whisper Series, are very, very quiet. And they got some good power behind them. So this is a good addition of 40 volt. And though I'm excited about this new 40 volt Whisper Series fan, I would have liked on a 6,300 CFM, I would have liked to have seen a misting fan. Everybody loves misting fans. I love the misting fan, especially when it's real hot out in the summer. It's not real nice. Like, misting fan comes in and they can do it. I mean, it's not that much to add that to this. So, I don't see it on here, but up to 34 hours of runtime, cordless runtime using a 40 volt 12 ah battery. Unlimited runtime, so you're going to be able to plug this in as well. And they do the right thing. They allow you to plug this in. You don't have to be in the Ryobi platform, but there you go. 40 volt, 24-inch hedge trimmer. They have a lot of these out. I was surprised to see this, but that's fine. They're expanding 19cc gas hedge trimmer. That's what they're comparing it to. 1-inch cut capacity over 45 minutes of runtime. So it looks like the runtimes are getting a little bit longer. So that's good to see. This right here, one-handed. It's basically, Milwaukee calls them a hatchet, but it's a pruning saw. I don't know why everybody jumps on me when I call them hatchets, because that's what Milwaukee calls it, the Milwaukee hatchet. But this is the HP pruning chainsaw. 30% more compact, cuts over 70 cuts per charge with an 18 volt, only 2 battery. So if you put it on a 4 you get 140 cuts, and I would guess that's how it works with the math. If you go over here, you got a 510 CFM Whisper Series blower. Not the most powerful. It's just an addition. This is an 18 volt, by the way. And it's 510 CFM, 130 mile per hour. So again, not that powerful, but not too bad for an 18 volt. Keep on going down. Over here, you got a new brushless brush cutting string trimmer. So it's another system where you got the handles. It's a little bit more heavy duty, I'm guessing. More power than a gas brush cutter. 2 and 1 inch, includes brush cutter blade and string trimmer head. Again, no prices on this. I thought I was losing my mind for a second, but the last one that I showed you was an 8-inch pruning saw. This is the 6-inch pruning saw, and this will cut up to 50 cuts per charge on a 2 battery. So, and over here you got another blower. There's a lot of blowers out on the market. I don't know if they're replacing the ones that they have out on the market now. It's not very powerful. It's a 350 CFM, so I'm guessing they're probably just recycling these out. They're pushing out the older ones, coming in with the newer ones. I can't see them having like 5,000 blowers at the Home Depot. So 100 miles per hour, a little less powerful, but if you have a smaller yard, smaller driveway, then that might be something that you're looking at. 10-inch string trimmer edger. This right here, again, not that powerful. It's not their 40 volt. Yeah, it's an 18 volt string trimmer, but it's a lower, I guess, grade, if you will. This is something that just gets the yard done, a very small yard. You got a little bit of landscaping, over 35 minutes of runtime with the included 2 battery. So again, it's the 18 volt 10-inch. Now the expanded system, a lot of people have these. I'm glad that Ryobi has one, and they're adding to it. So this is the new expanded 10-inch brush cutter. So you can actually take the one head out, put a new one in. You want the string trimmer, you want the brush cutter, whatever. You can just change those attachments out. Cuts thick weeds and brush, reversible blade for extended life, which is nice. Over here, you got the expanded hedge trimmer, 18-inch. So that's new. You got this one here. It's the 8-inch cultivator attachment. So if you're planting a small garden or whatever you're doing, that might come in handy for you. This right here is their new edger attachment. So edger attachments are really nice. It used to be that you had to use these big machines. Now you just throw them on these like string trimmers and go that way, and they work pretty good. So over here is the 10-inch pole saw attachment, and then you scroll down, you got the 10-inch brush cutter blade. This looks pretty cool. Now they're 80-volt platform. Obviously, they got 2 mowers to run off this. I did a couple of videos on the zero-turn riding mower, which I really like. They're expanding what you can do with the 80-volt. So the 80-volt power source, you're probably going to get a little bit of runtime on this here. Utilize 80-volt rays from any 80-volt ZRT tractor or walk-behind mower. Those are 2 mowers I was telling you about. Year-round for 1,000 watts of convenient power. This portable, safe and sensitive, blah, 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 blah. But you get it. So you can plug in. Looks like you got some USBs, a C port, 2 outlets right there. And it looks like it's digital up on the top, so you can see how much power you have remaining in that battery. But you can also push this right here, and it'll tell you how much power you have left, or how much runtime you'll have left in that battery simply by, you know, pushing that button right there. So, and yeah, the battery, the 80-volt, haven't had any issues with it. I've been using it all year long in my tractor, and I'm glad to see they're expanding it. Now, again, you're probably going to see all this stuff down there at the Equip Expo. I'll be down there. Say hi, come up. I'm approachable. Come up, say hi, you know, introduce yourself. It'd be great to see some people. I always like meeting people that are fans of the channel or friends of the channel, and you know, it's always nice. So there you go. There's some new announcements from Ryobi, not Ryobi. If you want to see more videos for you, they're right there. Back with more videos soon.